Hello, hello. And welcome back to the Desert Deathworld challenge. This is day 38. Let's go. Alright. We just started researching the Aquilo. The SPM is 23. And it's going to be done in around 2 hours. Maybe 2.5 hours, I guess. Hello, Veldak. Hello, Nigel. So while this research is happening, I need to make sure that my Gleba is safe, is one of the things that I want to do. And the other thing is I want to have a new spaceship. I mean, I can use the same spaceship, just make some rocket turrets here. Maybe I'll just do that. Yeah. So, we need to have a spaceship that is able to travel to Aquilo, is the other thing. Other than that, I'm not sure if I need to do anything. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. To you too. We don't really celebrate it here, though. Okay, and in order to defend the Gleba, the only thing that I need to do is to do a little more artillery. And let me see. So there is this artillery, which never was enabled. Yeah, because these guys are in its range, and I kind of want to just get rid of them before I enable the artillery. So yeah, let's go just fight a little bit here. And try not to die, like always. And I died immediately. Nice. Bam, ba-dum. Do I have enough power on Gleba now? Yeah, I think power situation on Gleba is solved because I brought the nuclear power. I can do more than that. I currently have I actually already have the 8 reactors here. So yeah, it's just I can do more heat exchangers and turbines if needed. Am I still making the YouTube videos? Yeah, but they are very far behind now because I'm streaming a lot. I'm trying to finish this thing, and then I'm going to be continuing editing after, I guess. Were you watching them? Ah, shit, that was going so well. This was going so well. And I died. Okay, just don't go even remotely close to the stompers. Okay, I'm just going to try and lose them here. Hey, do I see any more nests? I'm not sure. Think not. Let's lose them again. Okay, none of the eggs in the artillery range are left. Okay, so I can enable that thing now. And then I will probably just want one more artillery turret somewhere. Let me go get the... shells. 14, that's not a lot. Get rid of that, get rid of this. Okay, so I want artillery shells here. Then there is one more. This one is also missing. It ran out of the shells, which is why I am being killed right now. Because there is an expansion over there. So this artillery. And they killed a Tesla turret here. Okay. I will need more Tesla turrets. Let's take a look at how are they being crafted. I have 36 more. Okay, artillery range. There is just missing some coverage over here. I do need to, though, to wait for more to deliver more Tesla turrets for that. I'll just kill these guys. Wait a second. This thing is actually missing the electromagnetic and metallurgic science. Yeah, I think I can... Wait, can I thought I delivered a lot of the science packs, did I not? There is no electromagnetic science packs. I guess I did not deliver. So yeah, I need to go to Fulgor anyway. For science. And for the turrets. Let's use this tank. Do that. I'm soft. Hello, hello. Good morning. There we go. Is that all the science that I had? Just 1500? And 40 Tesla turrets. Okay, well, better than nothing. I have a voice channel, yeah. Hello, hello. Real set panda. I do. There's a YouTube channel where I edit and publish the highlighted episodes, and just the raw VODs are on that channel. And another inserter. Is my rocket being launched here already? With something? No, it's not. Wait, so I need 3000. I'm actually going to run out of science. I thought I had all the science required to do the kilo already. But I guess I didn't. Maybe I delivered it to Novice for some reason, or maybe it is in the... Oh, it is already here. That's why. Okay. I have already 3000 here, so this is going to be 4,500. Let's just take it all. Yeah, I also want these guys. Tesla guns. I have 40 more that I can deliver. Let's do that. And then inserters. Yes. Because I broke a power pole there. We're also out of repair packs. I'm just going to get rid of this accumulator then, so that there is no notification. You doubt these accumulators could be placed more randomly? I tried. Is there a bulk inserter? Not really. Let's unload this because there is less than 1,000 left, and start loading the turrets again. Wait, what? No. What about more metallurgic science? I think I needed that too, right? More metallurgic science. Let me take a look at Vulcanus. It should have been crafting a lot of it, but there is no buffer. But yeah, there is at least 1,000 more than I can deliver. So maybe I go through Vulcanus here to Gleba. Let me check if there is more. Yeah, there is 0 metallurgic science left in that. But there is still 150 in each of the requester chests. So I think I will actually let the spaceship go to Gleba. I will place the artillery. I'm thinking of leaving Gleba myself. Like, I don't need to monitor Gleba, right? Anymore, once I place this last artillery. And then I go to maybe Novice, do something useful there. Connect more resources. What is this? Artillery is out of ammo? Artillery is out of ammo on Novice. Because I used all of my tungsten. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Is the last 10? Okay, actually. Polgora needs more rocket fuel. Over here. For the rockets. Okay. So one thing that I want to be doing, in order to go to Aquila, I will need the rocket turrets on the spaceship. I have not crafted a single rocket turret yet. In order to do that, we need carbon fiber. Carbon fiber, steel gears, processing units, rocket launcher. Choreographed rocket launcher, just iron gear and electronic circuits. I think this is really easy. Actually, how much rocket carbon fiber can I do in one rocket? 500, which is 5 stacks. One of these is 20. Rocket capacity is 10, which is 200 fiber. Okay, how many rockets do I need though? Just like 1 or 2 turrets, right? Actually, never mind. Yeah, I thought of like delivering the carbon fiber to Novice and crafting it there, but I just need to craft a couple manually, basically. It's not a big deal. I just need some iron, right? Iron plates. Some here. 8 rocket turrets. How many do you think I will need? Yeah, this is all sent. I think my spaceship can go to Gleba now. And I will drop on Gleba all of these science specs, most importantly. And then the Tesla. So yeah, 8 rocket turrets probably will be enough. I don't know, actually. But I want to... Let's see if I use it on this spaceship. I have definitely too many gun turrets here, so I can delete some of them here in the middle. Yeah, how about I just delete some of these gun turrets and just place the rocket turrets instead? One, two, three, four. Is that going to be enough? 5, 6, 7, 8. You know? Then I have a long inserter going here. This over here is going to be the inserter filtering. Filtering the rockets. I think I just used the normal rockets here. Like so. Hopefully 8 rocket turrets are going to be enough. No idea. Do I want to have a rocket turret in the back to defend it? That's a question. That's a question. I think, yeah, also like these gun turrets in the middle. Let me make sure that they are actually loaded, like so. Drop down Tesla guns, drop down all of the electromagnetic science specs and space science. Uranium fuel cells. Uranium? Bro, that's right. I was going to craft... Okay, I can craft a single atomic bomb right now on... on Gleba. Sure, let's craft one atomic bomb here. And then I'll just wait for these to be finishing crafting. 8 rocket turrets. And then the only question is, how do I do the rockets? on the spaceship. To do the rockets, I just craft them on site, right? Similarly to the rounds. And I think I don't... Like, I think I replaced this with the rockets, actually. Like so. So this needs iron plates and explosives. So we'll just request the explosives as another thing, and then this is going to make sure that inside of the spaceship I have, let's say 2,000 rockets. I will wait for 2,000 rockets to be crafted. Is that enough? I mean, I can do more. Let's do 4,000. Like, I have the inventory space, right? It's whatever. And then I will also want to request explosives from Novice too. Explosives from Novice. Yeah, just like a little bit. There is 510 stacks in one rocket. Let's ask for 100. Well, I think technically the rocket turrets can be delivered later, so I don't even need this spaceship to wait for me. Because it will come back anyway. Let's just make this go back to Novice. Alright, here is my uranium, here's my blue chips, and what else is needed for the atomic bomb? Just explosives, right? I do have explosives here. Let's craft an atomic bomb. Okay, there is only one. But I'll just try shooting it, see how well it goes. The SPM went back up, but now I'm going to run out of the yeah, the metallurgic science in a bit. Yeah, maybe I should have sent this rocket to Vulcanus, actually. It's fine. What's this? Missing repair packs. Right, let's craft a bunch of repair packs. If I can. Yeah, and then I will have artillery Tesla and artillery shells. Wait, there is no more artillery shells either. This needs iron plates and gears. I forgot to recharge my armor. Okay, more artillery. Somewhere around here. Somewhere around over here, I think. And this gives me a little bit more range into these guys, which is why I kind of want them to die. I'll do that once my battery is more refilled. Let me try to make sure that yeah, also this was never like fully defended with Tesla. Let's do a couple more turrets here. Like so, now I'm out of turrets again. But that's fine. I don't need them anymore, unless they start dying, which they shouldn't. This thing is not saying notification that it's out of ammo, which is weird. Oh, because I have... Okay, now I'm low on electricity. Okay. I need more power, which I have. I just need wait, why are these 100 degrees? Override stack size, yeah, maybe it's just because there's too many of these. Okay, I just need more turbines right now. It's gears. It's pipes and it's copper. I don't have pipes. Did I deliver more iron this way? Maybe I don't need to. Yeah, maybe I don't need to. I have more of these on me, actually. This should be enough, 300 megawatts, it seems. One thing that I need to do on Novice is to put the explosives into the rocket silo, which I have not been doing yet. So I have explosives over here. These guys need to go into a chest like so. Explosive over here. I don't think I need to limit this at all. It doesn't have the storage chest. Build me some storage chests. How could you be a programmer in computers? Everything is aligned. Any real application is pure spaghetti. Any real application is pure spaghetti. So yeah. If you go to any website and you look at its source code, it's pure spaghetti. The only real programs are spaghetti programs. Nothing else exists. Everything else is like... The only thing that's not spaghetti is the theory. But theory and practice are completely different. Everything in computers is held together with glue and popsicle sticks. This is bad, but it works for now and I fix it later. Yeah, that's how programming works. In Factorio, there is a potential for something that is like perfect, because the Factorio engine is like somewhat limited. In programming, you are less limited, so there is no perfection that exists. Like, there is always something that you can improve. And if not, then you still can. I don't know, switch in a programming language or something. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I guess there are perfect programs that exist, but they are like really small. If you are trying to solve a leet code problem, for example, then maybe there is like perfect solutions that yeah, because like they are so small programs, there is no room for spaghetti anyway. Did I do everything that I needed? I think I did, right? Yeah, so there you go. This is the explosives. The only thing that's missing is just me delivering the rocket turrets here, which I have in my pockets. You think 8 turrets are going to be enough? I don't know. We have 400% asteroids. I definitely built too many gun turrets. I don't remember how many rocket turrets I used on my normal playthrough to go to a kilo, but I think 8 should be enough here. I think it should be. Are these crafted already? No. Hello, Martin Luther. Use 600%. 600% what? Also, these gun turrets, these rocket turrets will need to have a priority on the big asteroids, right? And I think they should ignore the unlisted targets. Big, 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 big. And the gun turrets should only shoot the small and medium ones, right? And ignore unlisted targets. They should not be shooting at the big ones. The research stopped. I think I'm out of the metallurgic science already. Oh, wait, no, I'm out of power. That's what happened. Wait, I thought I had the power here. What do you mean I'm out of power? I need 1.7 gigawatts? Wait, what? Wait, what? Why does it say that I need a 1.7 gigawatt? The Tesla turrets? Is it because I just shot the Tesla turrets and they are recharging? The eggs are going to spoil because of that? Yeah, but why am I out of power? I just a second ago only needed 300 megawatts. It shows extra when turrets are empty. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, these guys are empty. Yeah, I guess it did just shoot, right? So that's what happened. Over here, there's this red stuff, means that there was an expansion here, right? Do I need like accumulators or what? How do I fix that? Just accumulators? If I, because like it's okay, this is going to recharge those. I'm assuming it says, it still says electricity 0 though. Isn't this supposed to go up the bar of electricity inside them? And this thing is not shooting the Tesla anymore because they are empty or something? This is kind of annoying. This is the available energy, not their buffer. So I cannot even see their buffer. Is it even going to stabilize? The power is just going down all the way. Because now the inserters don't work because of low power. This is really annoying. And on the Novice, the trains are starting to die again. Nice. Of course, everything dies. So I just need a bunch of accumulators. But how much accumulators do I need, right? Because their maximum output of one accumulator is 300 kilowatts. Do I need this much accumulator so that they can do 2 gigawatts of output? How many accumulators is that? Or more turbines with the steam buffer? Yeah. Let's do more turbines. $160. Oh wait, I never connected the water to this thing. I just realized. It's my bad. That's going to be more. No, I have the reactor, but I did not build all of the heat exchangers or turbines. I thought I would not need. I just don't understand how this works. It's annoying. There is the internal buffer that is not shown anywhere. So I have no idea when this is going to stabilize. Or no, I think this is the buffer. Right? See, now it's going up. So they're half recharged already. But the buffer was not going up before because there is a minimum consumption. Or what? Like, I don't understand. No, the minimum consumption is 1 megawatt. But if I give them more than 1 megawatt, this is still not enough to start charging the buffer? I don't understand the mechanic here. I have 240 megawatts and 200 turrets. There is definitely 1 megawatt for every turret. Or maybe there was not before, actually. Maybe that makes sense. Because I just connected these heat exchangers. Yeah, maybe that's actually what happened. So now they're full, and now I only need 350. $211 megawatt minimum consumption. Yeah. Okay, fine. Let's just build even more of these things. The turrets have priority over everything else. I think. Okay, maybe like it's the machines with minimum consumption. They have the priority, and then the remaining consumption is spread evenly, right? So because I was producing less than the total minimum consumption. Well, maybe it's just spread evenly, right? But there was a 211 megawatt minimum consumption that I was not producing. I was doing 160 or something, right? Yeah, technically, like, I don't need the heat exchangers, right? I just need a bigger buffer. So, like, a bunch of storage tanks and more steam turbines to do... Let's see. So, for 2 gigawatts, one of them is doing 6 to 200 steam turbines. Is that what I need? And I have 50. Let's at least do 100, maybe. Thank you for the follow, Lindsay. AG2. Another storage tanks. Wait, my Yamako. Everything here is spoiled and nothing is being picked up. That's wrong. I need a splitter here. At least. Is my Yamaka out of seeds yet? No. Okay. Jelly nut looks good. Input priority on the left side. I need to burn the spoilage first. Yeah, I think this should fix it. Low spike. Need more power poles. Am I out of copper? Kind of am. Let's switch this to copper. I thought of doing a code review stream. What would I review? Your code? Okay, half of a gigawatt. Is that enough? Like double the power, so in case of like the Tesla turrets running out, we should recharge them quickly, right? That's good, I think. And just do more of storage for the steam. This needs another pipe connection. Okay. Yeah, all you need is minimum consumption plus factory. Yeah, then maybe that was the only issue, right? Because I was producing less megawatts than the amount of Tesla turrets, right? So now that I can produce 600, it should be fine, right? I just need to produce more than 211 megawatts. All the time. Okay, do I go back now? My science definitely stopped because the eggs, they all spoiled. Let's go get more eggs. Here's the artillery. Okay, this artillery can keep shooting. I have the eggs. There is one more artillery that needs the ammo. This egg and this egg need to be kickstarted. The rest can burn. Okay, the fruits are doing good. Pollution. Pollution is going to reach these things. Okay, I have the one atomic bomb. Let's see how it works. The atomic bomb on Gleba. Does it create anything? Like the water underneath it? Probably doesn't. It's probably the same as on Novice, right? This lags the game quite a while, quite a lot. And it made 100 stompers go after me. Okay, I'll lure them down here. What? Wait, what's dying? Power pole? I'm just gonna reload anyway. Too lazy to walk without the exoskeletons. These guys just ignore me. They just ignore me. Can you not ignore me, please? Thank you. They were too focused on my farm. Take challenge out of the stream title? Why? Because it's no longer a challenge? Well, it was the challenge in the beginning, when I was on Novice. Ah, shit. Come on. They just one-shot me, one-stomped me. I need to recharge my energy shield. That's fine. A robot died. I mean, I don't really need to kill these nests. I'm just trying to be a little safer because my pollution cloud, I think, will touch these guys. Fine, let's ignore them. I want to bring the artillery shells to that artillery. Alright, it still says 2 hours, right? If it doesn't go down again. 2 hours until a kilo. It's another expansion. Can I see maybe how much artillery I'm using on Gleba? Artillery. This production, I want consumption of artillery. I use 20 shells in 1 hour, right? Yeah. Like right now, this shot a couple nests. That's totally fine. This thing... Oh, this... Wait. These guys are inside of the artillery range. That's right. That's why I wanted to kill them. Not because of the pollution, but because they are inside of the artillery range. That's right. Oh, we can defend from that. Easily, right? What's dying? Just some power poles and robots. That's fine. Can you rebuild the power poles? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I guess artillery just fixed everything that I needed. And it still is left with 15, 20 more. Is 20 more enough? Like, how much is used actually to kill an expansion? It depends on the size. I feel like 20 might not be enough. I'll just give it everything that I have. Like so. That's... I mean, that's 30. That 30 is also not a lot, technically. So, you see these two strafers that are doing nothing? As far as I understand, this is the attack group that spawned because the the nest here absorbed a little bit of the pollution, which is why these guys are going to go not for the artillery, but for the farm. In about a couple minutes. Right? Or maybe they are going... Or maybe this is the expansion group that is still spawning more nests. That's another thing that it could be. My novice completely stopped, by the way, because... Yeah, that's right, because they killed my rail. Let me fix that. That's all that was needed, right? Okay, the spaceship needs to go to Vulcanus to pick up the science. I guess. Let's do that. 600% Gleba possible without Tesla towers? Yeah, I think so. You just, I mean, you can just kill everything very far out, right? Make sure that they only go for your artillery. You can let them, like, kill your artillery, for example, right? You defend with, like, rocket turrets or whatever. Place a bunch of them. You let them die, maybe. I mean, it depends. If if you only let the artillery shoot the expansions, it's fine, right? The attack groups are really small, and probably just a couple, like maybe like 20 rocket turrets will be enough to kill any attack group that comes. Yeah, like I have a little bit of a problem because the attack groups are still spawning, going towards the farms, because I still let the expansion go inside of my pollution cloud. You can make the artillery be always outside of the pollution cloud by killing just like twice as far out, I guess, right? Then the farms will never be attacked. You only need to defend the artillery. And defending artillery with the rocket turrets is actually even easier, because then they, like, the fact that they kill the power poles doesn't matter, because the rocket turrets can shoot without it, the gun turrets can shoot without it, without the power. These guys are just going to be standing here forever, it seems. It's not even an attack group, or what? But yeah, I think it's definitely doable. Bulgora. I want to craft more of these. Repair packs, so that the notification goes away. Artillery is out of ammo on Novice. Electromagnetic science is out of ore. What is it out of? Like copper, I guess. Do you have more? Yeah, I have 40 more Tesla turrets. You know what I should do? I want to leave Gleba. I think this should probably be fine. But in order to rebuild the turrets, in order to rebuild the Tesla turrets, I just want to leave a tank here, just like on the other planets. Let's do that. Do I have an engine? I do. Should be fine, yeah. Just so that I don't need to personally come here. Anymore. Probably have the steel somewhere. Do I not have steel? Guess I don't. Alright. I'm gonna craft the tank. And I will need some more of the personal roboports for it. I guess, yeah. And also the tank can deliver the artillery shells if they run out. Right? Yeah, so a tank. I need to give it some rocket fuel. Am I not crafting rocket fuel anymore? Or am I using it for something? Still. Burning it in these places. I should delete that. I no longer need to burn anything. I mean, no rocket fuel needs to be burned. So yeah, the tank, it has the rocket fuel. I will give it this uncommon fission reactor, sure. Some exoskeletons and the roboports and the robots. And then it should be able to do everything remotely. Do that. Okay, let's give it an energy shield and an energy shield and the laser to kill off the small guys, maybe. And just one roboport should be enough. But in the battery, how do I make a battery here? I think I just take my roboport out of it and give it, and I will craft myself another roboport on Novice. This doesn't need a battery, right? I don't think this needs a battery. That's a lot of power from one fission reactor. Wait a second. What is this? What's this? Something is wrong. I'm going 45. Is it because I'm limiting the speed? Because I definitely have the fuel. Is this thing out of power? Oh, this thing is out of power. Shit. so that the pumps cannot work fully. Because this is out of the fuel cells. I'm working off of a solar panel. Well, I mean, it is enough to travel at 500 kilometers a second. Also, I can, I guess, just do or true so that these are always pumping. Mines and Teslas are interchangeable. Yeah, there's also mines, but mines are OP. We're trying to not to use them in this playthrough. Although maybe I would be actually fine for using them for just defense. For offense, though, they are too OP. Yeah, this means that I need to go back to Novice and make sure that I have the uranium fuel cell. It was on Novice. Which, once again... one thing that I don't understand in this game is how do the robots choose what to put into the rocket? When I'm requesting a bunch of things from the planet, is it just random? Is it based on distance to the storage chest? Because this is one of the first things, so it's not based on the order here. Even although I can reorder these things, the order doesn't seem to be the important thing, right? Yeah, I feel like I really want to have... a chest here. For the future, so that I have more science that I can deliver at once. And Vulcanus. Pretty sure it's random, but if they start loading 5,000, they will do everything. Yeah. Once they start, they finish the rocket. So it means that I cannot prioritize some things, right? Unless I set these requests using like circuitry, then I will be able to prioritize. I'd actually put all of the uranium-235 here before the uranium fuel cells, which is weird. Maybe it's the things on the bottom that are priority. Can that be the case? Is it going from the bottom to the top? Like, it delivered in order to do that, right? 740. This is 30 rockets. It shoots 30 rockets with uranium-235, and it did not shoot a rocket with the uranium fuel cells, really? SPM went down. Why is that? Yes, because I'm out of the metallurgic science. I'm out of the metallurgic science. I mean, I can go to Gleba. I can go to Gleba, yeah. I don't think I wait for another rocket here. I go to Gleba. I'll drop the uranium there. And the science packs. And in order for the power to go again, I can send the fuel cells from Gleba, I guess. So I'll send a rocket with fuel cells, and I will send a rocket with the rocket turrets. Maybe actually just 2 fuel cells is going to be enough, because I'm just going to do 8 rockets then and 2 fuel cells, right? And that's enough for me to go to Novice. Yeah, sure. Alright, so now that it's kind of out of power, it's going to start moving a little bit slowly. But it should still make it to Gleba. You like making way more rockets? Even if your rocket ingredients can support it, having like 30 rockets is already allows to load ships fast. I'm playing the minimum resources run. Here's what my Novice looks like. I was really struggling with the ingredients. I mean, at this point, yeah, I can have more rockets so that... but like, normally I don't need the speed. I just need them to eventually fill the spaceship with stuff. I could have more rocket silos, though, around, for sure. Like, at this point. But I still don't need it. Really. Like, if they were prioritizing to deliver the fuel cell, then that's all that I needed. You know? Come on, 14 kilometers a second. Yeah, on Gleba also the solar panel is working worse, right? What's the stuff here? Solar panel, solar power in space 200%. Actually, not that bad. 10 kilometers a second. I'm literally just about to start drifting. I literally am drifting. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to disable that, because I'm going to have the power again as soon as I launch this rocket. And the spaceship also needs to drop all the science. And I think that's it. I did not craft a lot of rockets, by the way. Oh, but that's also because I'm out of power, I guess. Because they never delivered the cells. Probably. Here's my power. And there you go, and the power is here. Actually, I'm using a lot of power, it seems. I'm using 6 megawatts? Isn't that a lot? Do I place another... Do I place another one of these? What am I using the power for? Just the assemblers? Because of the speed modules to craft the bullets and the rockets? This one is 1 megawatt, this one is 1 megawatt, and this one is 1 megawatt. That's 3 megawatts. No, in 1 minute. Yeah, 3 megawatts here. 1 megawatt for doing the fuel. That's 4 megawatts, and then a little bit of extra. It's fine. This is fine. Okay, I need another rocket to be sent because I think I'm going novice myself now. I don't know what to do though. Like at this point we're kind of mostly just waiting for the researches to happen. Right? 1 hour 3 minutes. Yeah, it's supposed to be 1 hour. Wait, why do I have 30 science per minute? That's a lot. Was I not supposed to have like 20? My agricultural science is actually working too good at this point for some reason. It's probably going to go down back to 25. So yeah, 1.5 hours until this is done. The challenge is patience as usually. Well, especially like, there's still going to be stuff to do on Aquila, right? And once I build the Aquila, then there's going to be just waiting for the research to happen for the edge of space, right? What do the speedrunners do while they are waiting? Or do they have, do they build like 1000 SPM on Aquila? Okay, for novice, I'm running this. I don't need this many. I don't need this many batteries anymore. What do I put here? Maybe more roboports for building stuff? Maybe. MB Deathpool, hello, hello. They don't wait, they plan around minimizing idleness. Well, I mean, well, I guess while the research is happening, they are working on the spaceship, right? To go to the edge of space, because you still need to craft to go there. The railgun, right? Is it even expensive to craft? The ammo is pretty cheap. Especially just building up ammo in that time. What does the speedrunner do though? Like, do they build more of something while waiting? So I mean, they're just waiting for the ammo to be built in that time for the research to happen. But do they build anything? They need to do something still, right? Otherwise it's wasting time. Rockets are slow to craft, ingredients cheap to send up. What if you send the bullets themselves? Like, don't you like? Can you not just waste the rockets for this? You can do 5. How many railgun ammo do you need to reach the edge of space even? Rockets are still expensive to send up? Okay. Well, we'll see. I did not reach end of space in this game before. At all. So I have absolutely no idea. Alright, Gleba is completely defended with artillery. Correct? Correct. We have a tank here which can fix things remotely if needed. So I'm going back to Novice myself. To do something. What do I do? Like, well, I mean, I can improve my SPM, for example. The only SPM that I cannot really improve is the SPM on Gleba. Well, I mean, technically I can. I still, like, can... I'm still wasting a lot of my fruit, right? So I actually can do more SPM on Gleba. But yeah, it did drop down back to 20. 1.5 hours. I just is designed to require self-sufficient ships. Yeah, and I'm trying to not collect the asteroids in this playthrough, so we'll fill it with enough ammo instead. Alright, so what's my plan? No idea how much ammo you need in these settings. Wait, oh wait, I might not even need more ammo than on the default settings, right? Because the railgun just shoots everything through, right? So I don't need 4 times more ammo, probably even. Right? Or do I? Let me see how many atomic bombs do I have. That's 16 plus whatever I had on me before. I just have 100 atomic bombs. Do I still need more? Uranium? Potentially. Let me fix that notification first. Missing construction bots and repair packs. How much railgun ammo did it take? I also, like, I saw Derek doing the speedrun, so what he does with the railgun is he enables them basically manually so that he saves on ammo a lot. This way, right? One of the few things that I saw. I don't know if I will go for it. Like, it seems like the ammo is cheap. So I think I'll just craft a lot of it. On default settings, you needed around 5,000 rockets and yellow ammo. And only a couple hundred railgun shells. Okay. So yeah, if I craft 1,000 railgun shells, that should be enough for sure, right? Do you do the automatic, like, do you do like the manual shooting with the railgun too? Oh, Derek was also not on the default settings. Yeah, he probably minimizes the asteroids, right? Let me see. Uranium. I'm mining uranium at 1.7 thousand a minute right now. Actually, I could do more of it if I just used it faster, right? It's because I'm consuming uranium at 1.7 thousand a minute. Consumption goes down sometimes to 0, though. That's... Although, yeah, that's probably when I just had the biters kill my rails. What about the trains though? I have 8 uranium trains. They are waiting. Yeah, they're waiting like full of uranium ore for the unloading. So if I want more atomic bombs, I just need to process the uranium faster. What about the other resources? Let's see. Resources. Over here. I have 300,000 copper, 700,000 iron, 200,000 coal. What about oil? Let me just check the oil. Oil, fluids. I'm using 11,000 per minute, but I'm mining it at 10,000. Maybe I need more oil because my maximum is lower than the maximum consumption. So maybe I actually am running out of oil sometimes. Sure, let's just connect crude oil. 200% over here. I think I'll just do this one. This should be everything that I need. Beacons, pump jacks, pumps, storage tanks, pipes. I need speed modules, and that's it, I think. Walls, turrets. Rain stop. Yeah, I have everything. Red rockets instead of yellow might be a good idea too, or at least a mix. Reds do damage in an area which destroys extra asteroids around main target. Yeah, especially with the like 400% asteroids. Maybe. I am crafting the normal rockets here though. But I'm not going to the edge of space yet, right? For going to a kill, I think I'll just go with the normal rockets. Okay, speed modules. Maybe more beacons, actually. You made to the edge with walls instead of gun turrets. Bum, bum, bum. This beacons. That's maybe too much. I don't need 80 on me. Did I pin it? I did. Okay, let's fly. What's wrong with Fulgora? It wants more resources. It seems it's out of copper. To craft the science. I might want to actually deliver that. Like right now. By the way, this spaceship still did not receive more uranium fuel cells. It's literally not delivering it. Available on the planet, 400. So it's just choosing to deliver everything else before delivering that. Let me try moving this to the very bottom. But the water barrels were delivered, yeah. I think it maybe has to do something with the distance to the storage chests. Because that's how the logistic bots work. Right? They try to choose the one that's closest. Like, the water barrels are really close, so they have the quick priority. I never ran out of the water there, right? But if we take a look at the fuel cells, then they are over here. So if instead I make the fuel cells go this way, right? Then it probably will be received. Even if I keep it up here. Let's see. They also prioritize storage chests to the provider chests. Right? I literally just planted the provider chest here, but the storage chests have more priority. The water barrels are in the storage chest, actually. Let's see, once this rocket is there... Right now it's waiting for more uranium-235. Is uranium-235 in a storage chest? Oh, it's not. This one is also in the provider chest. Okay. Let's see if this works. No, they did more uranium instead of this. Even although this was literally closer, right? Okay, I mean, what I can do is I can manually do this. Let me make sure that this rocket is built. It looks like I'm not having a lot of the rocket fuel. Don't you just have more assemblers? Or is that actually because I'm out of oil? I was guessing on the internal ordering, the items are arranged in the tabs. Yeah, maybe like by the ID of the item. Maybe. Is the uranium fuel cell like having more ID than the uranium 235? I guess it is, right? Because it's after over here in this order, right? There is uranium 235 first and then the uranium fuel cell. And barrels are before that. Yeah, maybe that is the case. All right, let's go to Fulgora. I definitely want the science to continue, right? I have another 1,000 here. I don't remember how much I need to beat the game still. I think that it was not that much. I need 2,000, 2,000, and 500. 4,500. Yeah. I should be able. I just need to make sure that doesn't stop. I'm not making a lot of SPM of the thing, right? I'm making 5 a minute. 10 per minute in the last minutes, yeah. Should be fine. I was going for this oil. I'm gonna have a straight trail here then, so that I can have a gate. Oops. Actually, this is oil. Oil is going to be producing more pollution than other things. Unless I don't use too much speed modules here. Maybe I just don't give it too much speed modules. And then these amount of turrets should be enough. Right? This corner is weird. Let's just do this. Speed, 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 speed. Train stop over here. pumps. One, two, three. This is the crude oil loading. Enabled if I have more than 50,000 here. This plus let's have a couple beacons and somewhere. Okay, this is enough. This is going to bring my oil to 15,000 per minute, 14,000, and that should be good. If this can be defended, which should be fine, I think. But I think that I want to move this double drill a little further out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I want to do that. I'm going to instead have another rail signal here. Because I don't want this train to be standing in this pollution cloud. There's going to be an attack group and it's going to be killing it. Actually, there is this cliff and the biter groups, the attacks, they can come through over here. Maybe I want to like blow up a cliff here so that it's safer. Like this. Potentially. Blow a couple more. I stopped building the lamps. Now it's dark everywhere. Wait a second. Oh, this is now building both lanes. I don't really want the both lanes here. I think I do that. Alright, why do you say no path? You want to go to the depot? Oh. Because some rails here were killed, right? Okay, now you guys can drive. Was my science still going well? All right. No notifications except for something being damaged over here. Yeah, this is the oil. The oil is always being damaged, but that's fine. Okay, what do I do? What do I do? There is literally nothing for me to do. I don't think increasing this SPM is something that I will do. More atomic bombs is not really needed, I guess. Or do I increase the SPM after all? You think I can do even more with Gleba? Load ship with building materials for a kilo if you haven't yet. Yeah, my spaceship, by the way, right now is on full Gora. Check. Full Gora. Can you drop these cargo bays? So we build more cargo bays on full Gora. If I can, over here and here. And then I'll just drop a little more copper and go back. Let me see the amount of rockets. Yeah, I have 1,000 rockets already here. I'm not sure how much I need for the kilo, but hopefully this is going to be enough. And to go to a kilo and back. Hello, Sork, Lab Snacks. How goes the Deathworld? We are researching a kilo, so that's what I'm currently thinking. What should I do? Bring the supplies for a kilo. Sure. I don't really know what I need for a kilo. But I guess I will bring the nuclear reactor. Let's have it here, right? So I will bring 4 nuclear reactors. I guess I just... well, I mean, I have all the raw resources. Is it... I'll need a bunch of heat pipes. I guess I just deliver them directly, right? 50... Sure, let's just do it directly. Rock capacity. Let's do 1,000 heat pipes. Heating tower. 20. Sure, let's like work on that. Heating tower, nuclear reactor, heat pipe. Fine, let's do assemblers. Let's do chemical plants. Electromagnetic plant. Do you think... Wait, do you use electromagnetic plants there? I don't remember even. I think I was not using foundries or electromagnetic plants on my first playthrough at all. The quantum processors, though, that are going to be needed, they are done in the electromagnetic plant. Okay, yeah, I guess I will deliver some. Fine. Electromagnetic plant. Do I need foundries? I'll do foundries. But I don't need a lot. Like 1 stack of each is going to be fine for sure, right? Do you need oil refineries? I guess you do, because there is oil. What else? Some beacons. Some beacons, and then that means some modules. What modules do I use? Some productivities, some efficiencies. Let's do 100 of each. I'll just use tier 1s, it's fine. Bum, 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 bum. No, I will get the foundries from Vulcanus, not from Novice. I don't even have 20 foundries on Novice, I think. Rails? We have the minimum frequency and like everything, minimum resources on Aquila. Do you think I will need a lot of rails? Rail supports and stuff? Pump jacks to extract? Sure, pump jacks. Rail support rocket capacity is 5. Just same as the refined concrete. I guess that's fine. But I will want a lot of these. Or do I deliver the stone instead of like rails, for example? I guess I just deliver the stone instead of rails. Or is it stone brick? Stone brick 500. Stone 500. Yeah, I think I deliver the brick then. Well, I mean stone for the rails, but brick for the concrete. Concrete. There's also concrete from molten iron. Which I will be able to do, yeah. Do you get water on Aquilo? I don't remember. I mean, you have the ice there. Yeah. So I think I just deliver... I don't deliver the rail supports directly, I just deliver the bricks. $1,000. And then I will craft the concrete with it in a foundry. Rails are questionable because you need to heat outposts, so moving fuel to each, plus it takes a lot of supports. Yeah, but how else do you get the resources from the far out? Or do you not get the resources from far out? Like, I feel like... Well, they are all fluids, right? So I can either deliver them in barrels manually. That's a possibility. Do it without the rails, but do it as a player. Fill my inventory with barrels. Deliver at least some pre-made concrete. You'll need it from the very beginning. Oh, we need to also place the concrete on the ground, right? Always, okay. Concrete. Refined concrete? Just normal concrete, right? . Refined concrete for cryogenic plants. Fine, I'll deliver some of that too. There's normal concrete. There's refined concrete. There's some bricks. I'll just put these into the storage chests here. Also some stone. I should have stone over here. Okay, for more nuclear reactors. Oh, this is the concrete. The concrete is going to be used right now. For nuclear reactors, maybe I need to deliver more because I want 4,000 for 4 reactors, right? No, 2,000. Holmium plates for Fulgora? Right. I do have a lot of those. Holmium plates. How many? You think 1,000 will be enough? How much is in one rocket? 1,000. Let's do 2,000. Let's do 5,000. Superconductors too? Sure. Do I need supercapacitors? I'll just bring everything. Sure. Do I need tungsten or something? I do need tungsten. A little bit. For the fusion reactors. Wait, am I going to go for the fusion reactor though? I don't think I'm going for this, right? I'm just keeping my fission reactor. Or no. It seems like it's needed for this research anyway. So maybe I do go for it. I never built this thing either. I have no idea how this works. Is it because the railguns, they... do the railguns, like, use... electricity? Yeah, it does consume electricity. 10 megawatts. Okay. 10 megawatts is not a lot, though. But I don't want to build a big fission reactor. So, yeah. Nuclear questionable, you'll have so much solid fuel, you'll be drowning in it. We'll see. Just to kickstart, I guess it's just faster to kickstart with the nuclear, though. Right? Okay, I might want to speed up the rockets. Or do I not need? Actually, no, I don't need to. There is a lot of this. Do I build another rocket silo then? Maybe I build another rocket silo somewhere. Or I speed up these guys. Maybe I just speed these guys up. Solar panels, like 10 of it, to creating the first water. Ah, it's fine. Will you do the other achievements at some point, the post-victory ones? Maybe in another playthrough, I don't know. I think going for the post victory achievements is better without the restrictions that I have in this playthrough. I want to go over here. For the undergrounds. Wait, science per minute 9. It is back to 2 hours, this speed. What happened? I probably just ran out of something. Hold on. I probably just ran out of something. I ran out of metallurgic science, most likely. Like these guys, yes, out of metallurgic science. Okay, we need to go back to Gleba. And before that, I need to go to Valkanis. Valkanis, Gleba, and then home. Valkanis. I don't have... Wait, what? Oh, Valkanis also ran out of copper. Okay. That's almost 1,000 more. Which should be enough to finish this research, right? A few recyclers might be a good idea. Recyclers for what? For a kilo? No, I don't use the recyclers. Although, I don't know, it's going to be annoying, right? I had a rule in this playthrough where I don't recycle anything that's scrap. In a kilo, it means that I will have a lot of ice. Indeed. But technically, all this rule led to is a lot of chests. So I just do a lot of chests on a kilo too. Is that what's going to happen? Do I have more foundries here? No, no lubricant. Because there is no coal over here. This doesn't have any steel. Refined concrete. Did I deliver refined concrete already? Oh, I did not even start doing that. Wait, I have 0 bullets on the spaceship. Hello? How do I have 0 bullets here? This is going to die. And to send this back to Novice before even going to Gleba. How did that happen? Is it once again because the rockets were delivering some useless stuff instead of delivering what I want? Because they were delivering the stone brick and concrete, because that's before the copper plates. So I was not crafting any ammo all this time. Is it going to die? Because I have literally exactly enough ammo to finish the travel back to Novice here. Let me uncheck this. So yeah, see, it's delivering the ore first before delivering the plates, right? Then that's guaranteed basically, because the ore is the item with the smaller ID than the copper plate, right? Okay. That's definitely what's happening here. I wish I could drag and drop between 2 things. I want copper plate to be prioritized right now. So this is the things that I need for the bullets. I want that to be delivered first, and for the rockets, which is that, right? For ammo. No specific rules for a kill yet? No, no specific rules. So now I also need to wait for the bullets to be crafted. It still is delivering the low density structure. Oh wait, available on the plane at 100. Wait, what? That's why it's not being delivered. Why do I not have the copper on Novice? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Copper. This, for some reason, has the wire on it, Okay, let's delete the wire from this belt. Maybe I did not put the copper into a storage chest for some reason. Storage chest. Did the research stop? It's not stopping, but it's doing 10 per minute right now because I'm out of the metallurgic science on Gleba. And to deliver more, I need more bullets right now. To be crafted. Because I literally have 0 bullets on the spaceship. Okay, so the copper is on the way. Bullets are going to be crafted really slowly. Yeah, I literally was not crafting bullets for like an hour or something. I'm going to be doing 60 per minute, 50 per minute. So I need 20 minutes before I can go back and forth. I might want to just deliver the bullets directly to speed this up. I'm like right now also low on the blue chips here. Low on the blue chips. I'm literally just limited by this plant. Let's do another speed module. Speed beacon here. It's not going to help much though. It's because also I was delivering them. Yeah. Bullets, rocket capacity is 50. Or I need to do another assembler. Can I move this assembler like higher up? And then I will be able to do another assembler over here. These guys can go down this way. Let's craft assemblers. Was I crafting assemblers? Not the tier 3 ones. Speed modules. I still have copper cable contamination on the belt, yeah. I'll fix that in a second. Over here. This belt. And this belt. Yeah, actually, this is exactly what happened. This copper cable used all the space in this chest, and that's why I stopped sending the copper. That makes sense. Re-enable that. So this is going to double the speed. I can do one more assembler, but the space here is a little. The space is a little. I'll deliver the speed modules too. Oh wait, these are just requested immediately here. Okay, so speeding up the rocket silos didn't really help because I'm out of the blue chips. Okay. I'll just let this rocket launch with the speed modules. Alright, bullets. I have 270. I guess one thing that we can do is, in the meantime, research something else. There is I don't know, but any useful research like the physical projectile damage will just take so much time. Wait, I can do this. I can do captivity in the meantime, right? Because I'm waiting on the metallurgic science, but all the other sciences are already there. Let's do this. So that I don't waste the time. This is going to increase the SPM back. Water and barreling cannot empty the barrels to space anymore. Right. We'll do it like this then. Right? This can be deleted here. I can use the rocket launchers to travel to Gleba. I can make this shoot all of the asteroids, right? This way I continue the Aquilo immediately. Do I do that? Or is that a bad idea? I kind of want to see, though, if I can go easily to Gleba with just the rocket turrets. And how many rockets am I going to use then? So right now I have 1.6 thousand here. Let's go. Maybe you don't need any gun turrets? I'm just one-shotting everything, right? Yeah, I'm one-shotting the medium asteroids too. Wrong settings change? Where is the wrong settings? Okay, but I'm realizing that a single long-headed inserter is not quick enough. To load all of the rocket turrets. But yeah, use like 200 rockets here, that's all. Switch back. I mean, drop the science packs. Drop the science packs. I don't need to drop anything else. Go back to novice. Switch this to back to a kilo. I think it's fine. I'm out of bullets though. Let's see if I can make it back. Can I make it back? Do I have another underground? I think I need to just use the fast inserter here and use a belt like this. Is it going to be better? I'm shooting too many like asteroids to the side that are not needed, but it's probably fine. I want to prioritize the ones at the top, actually. So I think I'm doing my inserters like this instead. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I basically ran out of bullets completely, right? But I do have the rockets. I used, let's see, in the last 10 minutes. Rockets, 700 rockets. Okay. Was it worth it? I don't know. Probably not. But it's fine. I'll change back to ignoring. But a kilo should be continuing with 20 SPM again, alright? Do I need to help myself? Chemical plants. Let's craft chemical plants. The challenge for a kilo is deal with all the design debt accumulated. Yeah. Chemical plants. Okay, you know what? I actually have foundries and electromagnetic plants on me. I think what I will do is I will oh wait, this is just 5. Yeah, that's right. Actually, there is just 5. Yeah, you know what? I will just do that. Five electromagnetic plants, 5 foundries. That should be enough, right? Can only burn biter eggs for heat. I'll do 5 more plants, I guess. Just 5 could be enough, actually. Yeah, I mean, if I go for the same SPM of 20, like, I don't need anything, right? I'll have, like, 1 assembler. IVM plans are more than enough, or how many railgun turrets are you planning for? I have no idea how much should I plan for. Oil refineries. Technically, I can just craft like refineries because I'm delivering the brick and stuff. Stone available on the planet 0. That's wrong because I need 1 more line like this to be sent, right? There we go. Okay, Gleba is out of the artillery. Okay, let's work on that. Drive remotely. Can you pick up all of these artillery shells? Actually, hold on, I have no artillery shells on Gleba. Why is that? No radars. This needs gears. And iron plates. Oh my god. It's fine. Gears and iron plates. I don't have the iron plates. Did I just kill a lot of this stuff here? Probably not. No, I did not. This has not been working for a long time. I can delete that. Okay, I mean, this many artillery shells maybe will be enough. To kill that expansion here. One more. That's all right. Okay, this needs more iron. I'll need to keep an eye on this. Are these guys going to do anything? Don't they want to die to my Tesla turrets? Yo, follow me. Why is this guy not moving? It's big stomper. I didn't come close enough. Okay. I'll need more gears then. Alright, back to Novice. 40 minutes, 40 minutes. Pump jacks. Let's craft pump jacks. Giant pipes. I'm just going to... No, the pipes I'm just going to like smell the iron ore there. That's definitely more efficient than sending the rockets with pipes. Maybe I actually want more foundries so that I can build without changing the recipes there. Like the belts and pipes and everything. I'm actually polluting these guys. Oh, I think I'm actually polluting the guys on Gleba. Yeah. 1 pollution per minute. How much does it cost to spawn the big stomper? 12? So like 12 minutes for a big stomper? I had like a couple atomic bombs that I could use to kill this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 atomic bombs that I can shoot. I don't know if this is a problem or not. Okay, maybe I actually work on... I mean... I was going to say work on the blue chips, but then... How much more is actually left to send there? I mean, heat pipes. If I actually want 1,000 heat pipes to be sent, that's... But that's a lot of heat pipes, right? Do I need that this much? I don't think I need this much. Other than that, I basically have everything already. Let's maybe start crafting the heating towers. Concrete boilers and heat pipes. Right, that's 10. Concrete. I need more concrete. This is crafting concrete too slowly. There is literally no concrete left. I'll just pick from the belt. Yeah, I need the heat pipes for the belts, I know that, but am I going to actually use a lot of belts? I think in order to save on the belts, we should use the bots instead. And speaking about the bots, I need to deliver the flying robot frames, I guess. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. And 10. There we go. That's going to be 20 heating towers. Is 20 heating towers enough for my Aquilo? I think it should be enough, right? Bots on Aquilo are garbage? No, they're not. They're just slower. I don't think they're garbage. What was it? A kilo. It's just they use 5 more energy. Wait, they are not even slower, right? They just use 5 times more energy? That's like nothing. I don't care about the energy usage. Or are they slower too? I don't remember. This only says about the usage of the energy. By the way, this still did not receive a single uranium fuel cell. Same flying speed, but the recharge time is notable. Yeah. Let's do flying robot frames. I guess I'll craft more roboports. I think I will just send the roboports there. How much in one rocket? 10? I think 10 roboports should be enough for me. So 10 roboports. And some flying robot frames. The requester chests and stuff I will just build in place because I have the red and green chips. And I have the blue chips too. This thing is still crafting the ammo. I mean, I have 1,000 now, which is enough to do a trip. Let me take a look at Gleba again. Am I going to run out of some other science packs, potentially? Science packs. There's no metallurgic. There's still metallurgic. Also, the red science is about to run out. But there is more in the chests. Purple? Oh, also out of purple? I thought I delivered exactly enough to do this research, though. I'm out of purple and metallurgic. This is missing 500 research. I have 100 in each of these chests. So it should be enough to finish for sure. I think I should be let me do 100 of each. Instead of 200, that way it's easier. I'll want to redistribute these metallurgic science packs and purples potentially. Use multiplier maybe? Yeah, maybe. Too late. Maybe next time I will remember that I can do a multiplier. And this one is not going to need metallurgic or purple, so this should continue immediately. All right. Flying robot frames. Hitting towers are already here. Do I need beacons there? I might need beacons, right? I don't think I requested the beacons. No, I did. Okay. Flying robot frames. I'm thinking of delivering the engines there. Engines will allow me to craft pumps and trains if I use them, actually. I don't know if I will use them yet. That's too small of a buffer for that. Hello, Brainoid. I'll just finish this rocket. That's going to be enough. Deliver. Okay, what else? Roboports. I have crafted. Oil refineries. I have crafted. So now it's literally just the heat pipes. And potentially speed modules. Rocket capacity 50. Which is 1,000 copper and a little more. So yeah, it's better to send the heat pipe directly. And it's literally just copper and steel. I think I will just do the crafter here for it. I should have done that earlier. Like so. Heat pipe. Well, 15 minutes. I think the biggest issue is the amount of bullets. I mean, I'm starting to... Yeah, so this belt is already full. Also, potentially a problem... no, I cannot move that. Is the fast inserter going to be quick enough? I had the problem when I was using the long inserter. I can use the bulk inserter here. That's going to definitely be quick enough then, right? Let me send a couple bulk inserters up there. Just send a stack. A kilo on the horizon, yeah. 15 minutes. If my spaceship can go there, you think this is good enough of a spaceship? You know what? I think, like, I don't have the defenses on the back, right? But at the same time, I can just, oh wait, I know. I wanted to do this. I wanted to do a bulk inserter over here so that I'm going to have half of a belt filled with rockets. Then I will just be able to place the rocket down there easily. Yeah. Let's just do that, you know? Let's just do that. So instead of this, I'm just going to have the inserter like that. Right? That's going to be good enough. And then this is going to be the rocket on this side, and then let's have a delete planner for just the belt. So I delete that, and then I undelete that. Mm-hmm. Minutes. How many head pipes am I doing? Maybe this should be a little more unlimited. Probably doesn't matter though, just 5 stacks. Yeah, I only have 1,000. Okay, I have 1,500 rockets. 1,500 rockets. The belt holds now just 700 bullets and 700 rockets. Okay, so when it's filled, I know how much I have. 700 plus, we have 1,000 bullets and 1,000 more rockets. This means that in order to protect the back, though, I do want to have I mean, I think in order to protect the back, I just need one more rocket turret. That's going to be enough. Because this has enough range to defend on all sides. Have the priorities on this too. I do not have another rocket turret. I have it only on Gleba, but I will go through Gleba anyway. So I'll drop down, craft another rocket turret, and then go back up. Do I need something from Gleba on Aquilo? I will need to deliver it at some point to the carbon fiber. So yeah, maybe I just do that immediately. Carbon fiber. I will need a lot of it, actually. How much is in the rocket? 500. Do I have 500? I have 1.4 thousand. Okay. Let's nuke some biters. Because I can. Yo, super good. Hello, hello. Meow. How are you guys doing? Welcome, welcome. I'm currently researching a kilo, and it's going to be done in about 10 minutes. We'll see if I can make it with 400% asteroids and my current spaceship. See if he's doing pi. Pi is nice. I played the first 5 minutes of Pi. Seemed like an enjoyable mod to play. Have I played K2 or SE? I mean, similar to Pi, I just launched it and like played the first, maybe not 5 minutes, maybe like an hour. I did try a couple of mod packs, but I guess early game doesn't really tell you everything about the mod pack for sure. But I know that Pi is supposed to be played without the biters. Which is why if I go modded, I would probably choose something else. So I was looking at the Exotic Industries Remembrance. But it seems like not a very popular thing, right? The popular things are the K2 space exploration and Pi. But it's probably because it's the new one. There's Ultra Cube, there's Warptorio. I just read the rules for this. Why do you hate yourself? I don't hate myself. I think it has been pretty fun. I just but the late game over here is kind of a little bit weird, right? I'm just, like right now I'm basically just waiting. So but I think this playthrough was pretty fun. But at this point, I kind of just want to finish it. I like the early game, I like playing with the biters. So novice especially. That's just how I like playing the game. Although some things could be improved. for even more fun. Like, the attacks are really small. I'm barely being attacked. I was barely being attacked in my outpost because low resources means low pollution and low amount of attacks. So that could be done better. How's my power? Well, I guess I am missing a little bit of power, but that's fine. There were blackouts. There were blackouts on Gleba. That's where my power was having a trouble. But then I added more turbines and everything. Actually, Gleba ran out of the uranium fuel cells, it seems. Did I still not deliver more? I might want to deliver more. And yeah, the spaceship still has none. Which is weird. The city where I live? No, there was no blackouts here. Not that I know of, at least. What do I want? Speed modules, yeah, that's right. Speed modules, do that. I'm kind of just waiting for the rockets to arrive, so one thing that I can do is... just because of the blue chips, I can take these blue chips out of here and place those... No, placing those into the rockets doesn't... it will help a little bit. Heating towers, rocket fuel, power on Gleba Bend. I still use nuclear. I was using the rocket fuel originally, but then it was using more rocket fuel than I was producing, so I switched to nuclear. Yeah, I was originally crafting the rocket fuel, but I guess it's because I only have like one assembler here. I could do more. I'm bringing plates anyway. I'm bringing everything, yeah. Okay, now just the fuel cell, right? Yeah. A kilo, 30 seconds. So, heat pipes, I have 200, which is enough to start, right? This should be enough to start. Concrete. I'll need more concrete to like craft the rocket silo, by the way. Oh wait, rocket silo, I forgot about that. Yes, I need to do this. Let's do rocket silo, which is also more concrete and more electric engines. But a kilo is researched, okay. Although, I mean, there is oil, I can just craft. I deliver the engines. It's just faster if I deliver this. That and that. What's the kilo challenge? It says question marks. It's because I don't know what the challenge should be, so right now there is no rule. Unless... like, there were not that many suggestions of what the rules for a kilo should be. I think for this playthrough I'm going to just see how is it? Because I only played a kilo once. And we already have the minimum resources there. So is there going to be enough of the resources to finish the game, or do I need to like connect the train to some faraway island where I have more oil or whatever? Oh, I ran out of the space here. I guess the this amount of coal was not needed. Do I do more hubs? I can do more hubs. Those. If I wanted to. Something destroyed on Gleba. Just a robot, that's fine. Alright, let me just craft one more hub. Maybe 2 more hubs. Send that together with the underground. This underground. What else? Belts. I did not deliver the belts, by the way. Do I need to? And inserters, but I can craft them from the ore that I sent. Up a little bit of coal. Yeah, and another one like over here. Sure. All right, and now I just go. I think this is the time that I go. Let's see first if I can even make it to a kilo. Would put something else into my mech armor, but I guess it's fine. Okay, before going to a kill, we go through Gleba anyway. No. I think I should be requesting less coal now, though. What do I been using this much coal for? I don't know. Let's keep just 5,000. Termitius, good morning, good morning. So I'm going to a kilo in order to... it's going to be easier if I just drop down. I'll just drop down myself. I want to craft this one more rocket turret for the back. And I'll send this and some carbon fiber. And then we go from Gleba directly to a kilo. Carbon fiber. Processing unit. A gear. And iron plate. No, I don't need iron plate. I mean, I do need for the rocket launcher. That means also a green chip and steel. They killed one of the things. This one was attacking my farm again. Yeah, this is because of the pollution there. Actually, you know what? Before we go to a kill, let's do this thing. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 atomic bombs that I can craft. Let's craft them and shoot them. This needs low densities. And rocket fuel. Send carbon fiber. The nukes are really slow to craft. Do I have an assembler with speed module? Do I have a speed module? I don't. There's no way I don't have the speed module. Oh wait, I can just put the assembler over here near these beacons. Let's see, 3 atomic bombs. Four atomic bombs. Six atomic bombs. Productivity level 3 are in the plans? No, I don't think so. You don't need them to beat the game. Okay, 8 atomic bombs. I just want to make sure that I'm not polluting anything. These guys are also on the edge of the pollution cloud, by the way. These guys also. Also, why do I not have the repair packs? Do you have repair packs? No. Repair packs. Over there, 24. Sure, I'll just take these. Alright, let's nuke the pentapods. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Okay, can they go all after me? And then I just kill them all on this shore? Did I even kill the nests? I think I did. Okay, hopefully this is enough. There were a couple of the power poles killed, but I don't care about those, I guess. Yeah, I think I literally don't care. Alright, that's enough. Shoot the rocket turrets. And then shoot myself. Well, wait, these guys are also don't have any construction bots? I should have construction bots over here. Packs. All right, let's go. So how's my spaceship doing? I have right now 1.8 thousand red bullets, and I have 1.2 thousand yellow rockets. That's inside of the hub, and plus 1,000 more on the belt. So like around 2,000 rockets and 3,000, 2,500 red bullets. Is that going to be enough for Aquila? I'll save the game here just in case. And I will also need to make sure that this guy can go back, by the way, right? Let's see how this works. Is this also 15,000? No, it's 30,000, so it's twice as long this route than from... and in between the first 4 planets. I'm traveling at 250 kilometers a second. It's actually supposed to go down, because I'm limiting my speed. So far looks pretty good. There's just going to be a lot more big Oxid asteroids near the end. And then we'll load the save because we've forgotten something. Yeah. Yeah, my speed is 200 kilometers a second because I'm limiting 2 out of 10, like 1/5 of the capacity of the pump is what I'm doing. Okay, it looks like all of these 8 rocket turrets are doing really well. This is almost... I don't know, I mean, technically the big asteroids, they're coming kind of close to my spaceship. I'm going to lose that turret here. We need to... we need to move a little slower, I think. I mean, reload 40 seconds. Because I don't have extra turrets, I think, here. Let's go twice as slow. My rocket turrets run out of ammo? No, they don't. I'm just limited by the inserter here. It's relatively slow because only putting so much there. So yeah, with just 1/10 of the thing, this is doing 150 kilometers a second. This should be a lot safer. Link speed to quantity of rockets being launched. It's just easier to do it this way. Just set the speed to a constant. I don't really need this trip to be fast. Like with 150 a second, this is going to be 200 seconds, right? Which is 3 minutes. 3 minutes to travel to Aquila. I think that's perfectly fine. 6 minutes good to go back and forth, I guess. Let's see how many rockets did I use in the last 10 minutes. Literally 1,000 rockets. Okay. which means that this spaceship is not going to be able to go back. And it also used 1.3 thousand red ammo. I think this is literally exactly enough for it to go back. So here's the question. Do we drop everything, send the spaceship back? Right now? Maybe that's what I do? Do I need the coal? I don't think I need the coal. How much space for the cargo landing pods are there on the Aquila? I don't need ice there, for sure. Did I drop the blue chips already? Or is there no blue chips here? Fine, I'll just drop the coal, because why not? Maybe I'll use it for something, maybe coal liquefaction. Drop Aquila. Send the spaceship back to Novice, I guess. Alright, here we are with everything. The crude oil combined yield is 625 here. The lithium brine, I have 150,000. Is that a lot? I think I made a mistake because well, that's just because this thing needs to like pause a little bit, right? Because there is too much in the pipes, so it's going too fast when it just starts moving. Let me control this a little bit. And to go no faster than 150 kilometers a second. That'll save load abuser? I'm sorry. This should be fine now. Now it's going to limit itself. Okay. Do you guys think this is going to be able to finish? There is 200 rockets left. Is 200 rockets enough to travel to Gleba? Should have just got rid of the 4 outside so that only these 4 shooting, right? It's because I'm shooting too much on the side, you think? I ran out. The space platform was destroyed. Oh well. Now we're stranded on Aquila. Fluorine combined yield 120%. Is that a lot? Fluorine is usually enough. It's lithium that's limiting. Let's see, actually. This one needs one lithium plate for one science pack and 6 fluoroketon. Fluoroketon is done by... Is it the output of the fission reactor? No, it's not. It's cryogenic plant. We do... Oh, we do hot fluoroketon and then we make it cold, right? So this needs more lithium. And some fluorine. So it's 1 to 50. This needs 6. And lithium plate is just 1. So it's basically just 1 to 1, right? 1 lithium ore. And lithium ore you get from the lithium brine. You divide it by 10. So this 150,000 we just divided by 10, and this is 15,000 lithium, right? That's without counting productivity even. Did I bring holmium plates? Oh, I forgot. But isn't this 15,000 lithium, which is 15,000 cryogenic science, which is more than enough to finish the game? I don't even need the other ones, right? I'm going to be limited by the... just by the mining speed. Yeah. But if I needed more, then... I'm just wondering if I can find another lithium. Or any other resource out here. So much land, wow. Is this something? No, that's just ice. There's nothing. Is there a faster exploration method? There is not. And there are radars, they wouldn't even be reaching this far. I found something. Crude oil, 150%. Wait, this is less than my starting patch. I have a feeling that on Aquilo there is also the problem that these starting patches are bigger than they are supposed to be, just like on Vulcanus. I want to find another lithium and see how big it is. So on Vulcanus, the starting tungsten and starting sulfuric acid is 6 times bigger than it's supposed to be. Maybe it's the same over here. Although even if it was 6 times smaller, I would still have a lot and enough to beat the game, I guess. So yeah, if we want an extra rule for Aquilo, we can make it something like we are not allowed to mine the starting ores, for example. That's one of the options if we want to make it pain. Boring planet with no ice biters. There is a mod for ice biters. Is it really that rare, the resources on Aquila? There's still only the starting one. I can build my own surface? Yeah, I should be able to. Unless you want that to be the challenge. We don't build any own surfaces. We just build on the starting island. How stupid can we make it here? Is there even like enough space on the starting island if you don't build more ice platforms for a factory that can do something? Come on, I should start find lithium, right? If this was novice, I would have already found like oh, I found something. This is fluorine, which is 200%. And this one is 120, so this is twice bigger than my starting one. Which I think is fine. What's the color of this thing? Just green. How long am I flying already? For like 5 minutes? Is it better if I fly in one direction instead of doing circles? I found it. Okay, it's officially smaller than my starting patch. Which is literally the same that happened on Vulcanus. On Vulcanus, the second tungsten patch was like smaller than the starting one. So yeah, this is what a kilo is like, but we lost our spaceship. I will have to reload next time. And wait a little more for more rockets so that the spaceship can go back, I guess. I just want to check. Let me just take a look. Preview a kilo, right? So this is the default ore settings. What we do is minimum frequency. So on the preview, this makes only one extra lithium patch, which is really rare, I guess. Okay, on this seat there's 2 extra. 1 extra. 2 extra. Yeah, they're very far away. And let's see on the starting one, right? So what we do is we reduce the size of the resources. Does it even affect the, like, let's see, crude oil. We have crude oil over here and over here. I reduce this to the minimum, the size. This one was reduced, the starting one was not reduced. The starting one literally is not affected. I guess it's easier to see if we increase the size. If I increase the size, this one is bigger, this one is literally still the same. If I increase the size of the lithium brine, then this one is increased, this one is still the same. If I increase the size of fluorine, I guess this is also fluorine because this island was made bigger and this one is still the same. So yeah, the sliders for, at least for the size, are not affecting the kilo here. Let me see. What if I do the richness to the maximum, though? Does the richness affect these starting patches? I just want to know that stuff. How do you go there? You do editor. And you do surfaces. Can I just generate planets? Yeah, a kilo. Okay, so this one is 6 million. I guess it is affected by richness. Just not the size. But it does mean that I have 6 times more than I am supposed to have on these settings. Right? What do we do about that? We ignore that and just beat the game? I don't know. We'll see. I'll think about it. But probably I will just beat the game here. But yeah, I'm going to go there next time. That's it for me for today. Thank you for watching. Bye.